Hi, if you're new here, my name's Courtney, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Today I'm just kind of really showing you just the work of it all when it comes to like what I'm doing with creating this small business as a solo startup founder. I never really like explained who I am and like what I'm trying to do, but I'm currently a college student, and this business is not here to make me like billions and billions of dollars, but rather is here to work as a learning opportunity while also like bringing in a possible source of income for myself. I'd highly recommend checking out my last video where I go into pretty much like some of the different systems that I'm using, but just to kind of go over it quickly, I'm personally coding a lot of the front end React Native, but then in the back end I'm using different AI systems to help me kind of build it out more so I can kind of learn it backwards in a sense, so learn it from what it's built. So currently a lot of the database structures are held on Firebase, specifically like the authenticator part of my application. I built the backend with Cursor AI, and then I'm just kind of like altering the code where I know, and I'm kind of, in a sense, at some point I'll rewrite all the code that is written, if especially if it's not efficient or anything. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Is I'm really just trying to like teach myself the different technologies that are used to build a site like this. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a beginner, but I'm definitely not a professional in any sense yet, and I'm just trying to teach myself a lot of the systems, a lot of the different data structures necessary to create an application that I can push to production. So yeah, you can watch me fight my code for a little bit more, and then I can delve into some of the more struggles that I'm facing at this point in my app creation. So in addition to Firebase, some of the other technologies that I use, like I kind of referenced earlier, was React Native. I also deployed it with Expo, which is also really cool, like software, which is kind of used to help deploy your applications, which so far has been pretty helpful, and some pretty cool seeing how that whole process works. I definitely think that, yes, I need to start learning more difficult data structures and algorithms, but for now, the actual creation of this project has taught me a lot when it comes to tech needed to produce an actual viable like product, an MVP. So that's kind of like, I'm at the tail end now where I'm creating and it's almost completed, where I have an MVP ready for production. So now I'm kind of looking at, okay, am I in the demo phases yet? And if I am, should I like kind of create some things to market my application for like its first ever like test users? All right, so I'm gonna finish this little coding part, and then I'll do my next like little productivity block. All right, so the day's pretty much over. It's evening, so I'm gonna do a quick little productivity block here at home where I can work on kind of marketing in a sense, so I can get some first users kind of on the application. I never fully explained what my actual app is, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Pretty much it's a platform for students in college to connect with like local startups and small businesses in an internship style situation where students can get real world experience, and then the startups can get small projects completed without having to worry about hiring a full-time person or like going through the entire process of like onboarding an intern. It just kind of serves as like a product for like small internships at the lower level. I've already done my market research, and I'm well aware that there is a market for the application, and now I've like developed a decent MVP, I think. So the course of next week will be finalizing that first like product that I'm creating, and then getting some users on it so I can start getting some user feedback, and then like obviously pushing it to GitHub and storing all the different versions. So yeah, let's get a little bit productive. So I'm just gonna pretty much wrap it up here. It's like getting really late, so I need to like go to bed. But overall, today was really productive. I was able to look at the payment processes and how I'm going to use Stripe in my platform. I was able to work even closer to completing a good MVP for my platform. And then I was also able to create some marketing flyers and things of that sort for recruiting some starter like students and small businesses as well. So I would say today was a pretty big success. Now, obviously, I still have some finalization stuff to do, and I'll get it done over the week, and I'll kind of keep you updated as well. I definitely plan on like talking about like some of the different technologies that I use to help develop this platform even more. But overall, I'm super excited to push it to production. Thank you for those who kind of like followed along with this whole like journey. And even though like I brought y'all in on the tail end of it, I definitely think it was really cool kind of building this platform like in public in a sense. Thank you again so much for watching. If you have any tips or anything of that sort, please don't hesitate to let me know, because I definitely can gain in value from anybody that actually is like in the industry a bit more. At the end of the day, like I'm still like an intermediate, so I'm not trying to get like the harshest, meanest comments in the world. I just genuinely want to learn, and I want you to realize like this is just so you can help me and then also help the other people in the community that are just getting started in their tech journeys. So yep, I'm gonna finish reading about this Apple developer program. I can kind of push this to the App Store because this is looks like it's gonna take longer than I anticipated. But that's all for me. Please be sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time on Quartz Corner.